The AI code editor race is going wild. Now VS Code just announced that it's also getting agent functionality just like Cursor has, and it's available for all GitHub Copilot users. All you need to do is install the Insiders version. Right now it's in Insiders and not in the general version, and you can use it. So in this video, what we are going to do is we are going to install Code Insiders, try this agent, and you might want to stick at the end of the video because we will compare this with Cursor and see how this works. So yeah, let's get started. Before we move on, if you'd like to see more AI related and web development content, make sure you hit subscribe button so that you see more of my videos in your feed. So Thomas, who is the CEO of GitHub, recently tweeted this out. Today we are infusing the power of agentic AI into the GitHub Copilot experience, elevating Copilot from pair to peer programmer. So the very first thing is the new agent mode. With agent mode in VS Code, Copilot goes beyond your initial request, completing all necessary subtasks and even inferring unspecified tasks. Agent mode allows Copilot to iterate on its own code, purpose, and guide terminal commands and analyze and resolve runtime errors. Available today on VS Code Insider. So let's just look at this video. I'm not going to start audio or something. I'm going to start down audio and we're just going to see what happens. Take me to the important parts. Okay. Oh, I think it's just this. Yeah. And I want to see it doing terminal commands. Oh, okay. So they have this agent thing right here. Okay. And now they can just, yeah, they are running commands in terminal, though it does not show what command it is running after running it. But yeah, I think this is cool. And then we have GitHub Copilot Edits is now general availability, our multi-file editing tool that combines the best of inline edits and chat, allowing you to make changes across the multiple files by prompting in natural language. And choose the model you prefer: GPT-4o, O1, O3 Mini, Claude Sonnet, and now Gemini 2.0 Flash. I like that even though Microsoft is with OpenAI and investing in OpenAI, they are still having all of these competitor models, because to be honest, the main edge of Cursor about GitHub Copilot was that they used to have different models like Claude and stuff, which are much better at coding than OpenAI models are. But I'm very happy to see them actually using the anthropic models as well. But the last time I saw somebody's video on comparing VS Code versus Cursor still won. So I really want to see if VS Code is doing great. And yeah, then we have Project Padawan. I don't know how I can really pronounce it, but whatever, Padawan. Okay, a sneak peek at our SWE agent and how we envision these types of agents will fit into the GitHub user experience. When it's released later this year, Project Padawan will allow you to directly assign issues to GitHub Copilot and have it produce fully tested pull requests. The force is strong on this one. I think this is some kind of Devin stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be better than it. So yeah, we cannot really talk about it just yet. I really want to demo this once this comes out. But yeah. So let's install Code Insiders first, because I really don't have Visual Studio Code Insiders version. So we'll go from there. And I haven't tried this out myself yet. So everything you see in the video is going to be my first experience using VS Code AI features, to be honest. I used to use Copilot completions before, but I haven't used chat and other features ever. I have been switched on to Cursor a long time ago. So yeah, let's go. All right. So first of all, let's install VS Code Insiders. And now it's starting to download it, and yeah, it should be done pretty quickly. While it's downloading, I just wanted to know that I have changed my Twitter accounts. Now the new Twitter account will be in my description, so if you want to follow me, just go ahead and give it a follow. If you are following my old Twitter account, you might also follow my new one. So yeah, now okay, so basically it has downloaded in the downloads folder. I wanna copy this and put it in my applications folder. It's 611 megabytes, and it's done. So let's open Code Insiders. It has a green VS Code icon, which I haven't seen in a while. The last time I used VS Code Insiders was in 2020 and 2021. and after that I just switch to like normal VS Code and then cursor, and yeah, you get the idea. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, so we have a very clean slate of, it is a little bit slow because I am streaming. I don't think it's on VS Code, to be honest. And yeah, it says sign in to use Copilot for free. And now we are gonna use the GitHub account. Okay, do whatever you want to do. Okay, now we do have everything we need here. So Sonnet, Gemini, O1 and O3. Perfect. Now I think what we can do is like we can directly test out. This is the first time me using like Copilot in this chat thing, so I'm just gonna close this for now. I'm gonna open my terminal, bring a new window. Hold on, just give me a second. I'm just gonna have a new window here. Okay. And I'm going to create a new folder called as we're going to call it AI code editor test, and cd AI code editor tests. Okay, now I'll do clear, and now I'm just going to create a new Next.js application. Next create next app, and the reason I'm actually creating a next app is because sometimes I face issues and I really want to see if the same issues are there in VS Code which I faced in Cursor or not. So I'm gonna call it what should I call it? I'm just gonna call it VS Code, to be honest, and just gonna leave all the default configuration. Alright, so cd VS Code, and now I'm just gonna do ls. I'm just gonna do code insiders dot. Okay, yeah, code insiders does not work, so I need to actually make it work. So let's install it in the path. I just need to enter my password. Okay, perfect. Now it should work, I'm pretty sure. I always like to open VS Code this way and not using the open thing. And yeah, I trust myself. Perfect. And now we have an empty Next.js application. I'm just gonna do this right there, and now I'm gonna have a new terminal. I'm just gonna say bun dev. We are gonna go to localhost 3000. It's gonna take a while. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is ask it to actually create a new initialize chat CN UI and ask it to install a button and add it to the page. Fairly simple. Let's see. Open chat. And now what I want to do is where do I find, oh yeah, edit. So it is via the two tabs, this one as chat and this one as Copilot edits. Why does this exist? Okay, whatever, I don't want to complain, but let's go to agent. And now I want to bring this up so that there's more space. Okay, now I want to say, you probably cannot see that, right? So I'm just gonna shift it right here so that you can see for now. And I'm gonna ask it initialize chat CN UI and install the button component and place it on the home page. And I'm just gonna use Claude because yeah, I'm a Claude mark. So I'm gonna just hit enter. I can place myself back here. Yeah, it does the same thing. It uses the old chat CN UI command. I want to see if it figures out that it's using the wrong one or not. So let's see. Yeah, I do need to actually use rectify. It hasn't figured out that I am using bun, so it's using npx still. I don't like that. Okay, so it's still running. I have no idea why, because it already has given that command not found. Not really sure what's happening. install shared cn UI, and add a button component to the home page. Use bun for installation and not npx. Bunx. Okay, let's see what it does now. It's still using the same command and I don't like it one bit. Could not determine executable. It's still running command in the terminal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Am I doing something wrong, or it just does not want to work? I don't like this at all. It is done. What am I supposed to do? I just cleared. Okay. Can I just pause and play it again? Like, what's happening? Can you actually, like, what after you ran it? Like, can I regenerate this? Okay, now you are doing something. Now you're running the same command again and it's gonna fail again, and then you're gonna, yeah, it does not like. So it just says that I'm running command in terminal. That's definitely not a good look. Not sure what's going wrong, but it does not want to work right now. I'm pretty sure they're going to fix this moving forward, but my first test is just failed right here. I cannot do anything. So I'm gonna just give it instructions at this point and see if like the error is doing something, or like if I give it proper instructions then it will work. So and then I'm just gonna say use the following command for all shared cn related things. Bunx shared cn latest command, and let's see if it does this or not. Like I keep forgetting that my stupid face is here, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here for now, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, so when I ask it to do it the correct way, it does it. Running a command in the terminal. Yeah, we obviously need to choose, so I'm just gonna keep it to default and slate. Yes, and now it's installing dependencies and it's done, and this still does not want to finish. I have no idea what's wrong. Can we work, please? Like, can I just pause and play it again? And like, what's happening? I'm just gonna refresh it and just see if it detects that it's happened, and it's just editing again. It does not want to check that if it's there or not. Previously it did, like previously it read package.json file and to see like if there is things there or not. I'm just gonna say now install button from shared cn and use it in homepage. Keep in mind that I'm not trying to bash VS Code, to be honest. Like, I'm just trying to give like test an initial product. There's a reason that this build is inside us, it's going to have bugs, so don't bash them that cursor is good, cursor is going to be defeating VS Code and whatnot. Like, don't do that, like, I mean, currently, yes, they are doing cursor is doing way better than VS Code in all of these things, but we cannot really bash an insider's version of VS Code, so yeah, it's not working, and I understand it's not working, but yeah, whatever, I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. So I'm just we already have installed it, so we are just gonna have to make it do it step by step. Now add the button component. Okay, I'm just gonna say that wrap the button component inside another component, add some gradient aesthetic to it so that it looks pretty, then add it to the home page, and later I just okay, let's give it another task too, and then also edit the home page to make it look aesthetic. Let's see if this works or not. Generating. Okay, it's reading files. It checked that if the component is there or not, which is a very great start. Okay, now let me create a new gradient button component. So it's generating edits, but where is, okay, it's in components. So this box thing means that it has generated apparently. I'm gonna accept. I do not like the font size at all. While it's doing that, I really want to just update the font size. Font size. I just want it to 18. Yeah. So yeah, it's doing everything. So it did read page.tsx file, and then it made some edits, and I can just accept them. And I'm just gonna do wipe coding at this point. Just accept and just go back to the browser and let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean it did it, but it definitely did not make it look better. The home page does not look better in any way. Make sure it looks pleasing and it looks aesthetic and modern. The gradient is kinda ugly too. One thing I like about Cursor is that it is really good in UI stuff. So yeah, like recently I plugged it into Remotion to create videos out of React, and that was really good. So let's see if this is capable of making really good UIs or not, and we are gonna try to do the same thing with Cursor and see what happens. So yeah, the thing with like the thing we saw before, which it tried to run shared CN UI instead of shared CN at latest, that thing happens with Cursor too, and I want to test if it happens with VS Code too, and it happens. And yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna talk about it a lot, and someday it's all going to get fixed, and someday we are all gonna lose our jobs anyway, so why do we care? Okay, that was a joke. Just don't take it seriously, or maybe take it seriously, who knows. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. We are just gonna wait for this. It's generating edits for a while. I'm just gonna click this. Okay. Hello. VS Code. It is struggling, man. It is struggling. I'm sorry. You gotta do something like this. Can I just restart the command? Okay, I need to. Okay, I can just click regenerate here. Yeah, this is struggling. I think it's because like it was just announced like a couple of hours ago, and many people might be trying this right now. And the servers might be loaded. Not really sure what's happening here, but they are also using Claude, so it might be something related to Claude right now. Definitely not a good look, to be honest. Okay, now it's doing fast. Let's see what's happening. It's making some edits. Okay, accept. We be wipe coding. It's still generating edits for some reason. It's not finished yet. I'm trying to make this work, you know, like I'm really trying to give this a chance. Let's wait. Is there like after you say read tailwind.config.ts, you should at least have some kind of loader. Like it's really not that fast, and we never know what's happening. Yeah, I accept all the changes. Like here they just leave us at nothing. They should at least have some kind of indicator that they are doing something, or I will feel like they have died, because it has happened to me a couple of times in the video before, so you never know what's happening. Yeah, so what are we gonna do next? I must say that this is pretty slow. The cursor fast requests are pretty good. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna pause the video and I'm just gonna come back after this is over, to be honest. Okay, so 5,000 years later, it's finally done. Let's just accept all the changes. Let's go back. Okay, that's kind of good. I think so. Not the best, but oh, I like the gradient thing which appears. Oh, and the hover effects here too. Okay, I think these are cool. Not very cool. Like, what's this? Like, why is this? Might be a Firefox thing, to be honest. So if I just open Chrome dev and see what happens. So one thing I really don't like about Firefox is like gradients always get messed up. So let's wait for Chrome to pop up. Might be updating. I'm pretty sure that the Chrome does not like that I am streaming at the same time. So yeah, it opened somewhere else. Let me just open localhost 3000 and bring it to the screen to see if the gradient is no good or something like that. So yeah, it's definitely not Firefox. It's just how it's made. Okay, so I think that's all what we are gonna do with VS Code. I think we are gonna move with like the cursor, and we are gonna see how it works. Again, like you don't need to bash them just yet. It's in code inside us, so we really cannot complain if things are breaking and stuff. It's your job to give them feedback. So yeah, let's just go and try out cursor. I already have cursor installed, so I'm not gonna do it. I already have pro subscription. And by the way, if you're thinking that I do not have GitHub Copilot, I already do have it. So there is no kind of like slow request thingy happening right here. I have GitHub Copilot Pro, and I also have Cursor Pro. So it's not biased in any way. So let's go ahead and try out cursor, and I'm gonna create the Next.js application, and I'm just gonna come back, and we're not gonna do all the creating stuff again. So yeah. Okay, so now I have created a blank Next.js application for cursor as well, and now we are gonna open cursor here, and then we are gonna start working on the things we asked it to do. So like we asked VS Code to do. So yeah, I'm gonna open Composer, which is like Command I if you're using Mac. It's already on Claude's on it. I have my fast request, so I'm just gonna set it to agent, and now we are gonna give it some tasks. So first of all, I want I'm not gonna give it bullet points. So install shadcn, not install, initialize shadcn UI. 9 out of 10 times it's probably gonna use the wrong command, but I want to see if it rectifies itself or not now. So yeah, install the button component, and what else do we need? Add it to the home page, revamp the home page to look more aesthetic. Oh, I forgot to make the wrapper thing. Make a wrapper around the button component and add some aesthetic gradients to it, which would give it a modern look. I might as well just, okay, I'm not going to be biased and add extra stuff here, and I'm not going to give it like extra prompting. I should have copied the prompt before, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. Revamp the home page to look more aesthetic. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Aesthetic and modern looking. I think that's all I'm going to give it. Right off the bat, if it uses npx, I'm going to cancel the request right now and ask it to use bun, which is I don't want to deal with npx at all. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Cancel. Stop right here. Cancel. I don't want to do this. I want to use bun. Use bunx. I don't like this. Like, they don't even look at the files that are in the and I mean, it tried to list the directory, but it didn't figure out that I have a bun.logb file here. So yeah, use bunx instead of npx. It sucks that I need to provide this in cursor rules and stuff, but I'm not using npx. Like, I don't care what code it is, I'm not using npx at all. So it did the same mistake, and it's still doing the same mistake, and I don't like that. Yeah, it's trying hard. It's trying hard. It's trying hard. What do you mean? No, this is not the command. Are you stupid? So I need to give it configurations to my like the correct command too. So yeah, the command is bunx shad cn at latest commands. So yeah, I didn't expect that cursor would not figure it out by itself, but like, yeah, sometimes it does for me, but not really sure why it's not doing right now. Why are you using the same command? Yeah, that's better. Can I interact with the terminal? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. And now let's send the button. At least like it knows when the terminal is closing and it's actually doing its thing. We don't need to like stop. Like I'm pretty sure it's like a bug in VSCode Insiders which they're going to fix it. But I just want to see how it does the job. I'm just going to accept it. Gradient button, and now it's probably going to page.tsx. So you see it says generating. It does not say how much percent it is, which like sucks, but yeah, I'm not mad about it. But it is super fast. Like, it's not as slow as Copilot. Let's add some animation. Oh, so you are going even more deeper. I like that. I mean, it did too, like the previous one did too, but yeah. It all depends on how it looks. I don't care if it looks like very bad. Like, I'm just going to throw it into the bin anyways. Okay, it's doing a lot of different things. I don't think Copilot did all of these things in just one go. Like, not technically the one go, but like one correct go. Yeah, accept. Yeah, now it's just yapping, but yeah, it's fast. And now, yeah, I don't want to do anything else. So this is the one which we did previously. Now if we just, okay, we need to first of all start the server. Bun dev, please be quick. I need a new MacBook. Yeah, refresh. Okay, please. This looks bad. This does not even respect the dark mode thing. Okay, so I still need to like give it a second prompt, which is bad. I expected better from cursor. Like, what is this? What is this? This looks ugly. You did not respect the dark mode configs and stuff, and the page looks super duper ugly. Perform another revamp to make it look modern and aesthetic. This is the last try. I'm not gonna be biased. Last try, and we're gonna see like if it does it or not. Okay, can we just do it? quicker. Okay. It changed the colors. It has a glow effect now, which is interesting. Okay, let's just do it quickly. Accept. What else? Okay, are you done? Are you done? Just tell me that. Are you done? Okay. Yeah, this does not look good. I mean, it still does not respect the dark mode thing. And oh, I think I like this, but the way it is doing it, it's not really good. But I think I like the animation though. But I think so I don't think like I expected this, but to be honest, VS Code generated a better UI than that. Like both did not generate a good one. And to be honest, like I have seen Cursor generating better UIs before. Not really sure what's wrong here, but I think more specific prompting would do it better, and not just like asking it to just make it better, to be honest. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is the first kind of video which I'm like doing comparisons of ID. Like I don't know why am I even doing this, but yeah, I hope this video gave you the ability to choose the better one for yourself. Copilot is like $10 and Cursor is like 20 and not really sure. And in Cursor you get a lot more models. Of course, that could change with time, but right now Cursor has a lot more models. And VS Code don't have a lot of them, and it feels slow for now. Not really sure if it's because of the traffic and stuff, but it's slow right now and I don't like it. But one thing I have to give it to VS Code is that it generated a very good UI. Not really good, but better than Cursor, which is new one to me, because I used to be in the delusion that Cursor is better in creating better UIs. But I'm gonna do some more extensive testing and probably gonna create a new video about it. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all of that YouTube nonsense, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.